Hello everyone, my name is Mariah Manzano and I will be exploring the gender, racial, and sexuality themes throughout Cosmopolitan and Men's Health. While the advertisements found in Cosmo were disappointingly typical, the Men's Health magazine, though still stereotypical of a quote macho man's magazine, revealed a surprising well-roundedness. Let's start with the Cosmo magazine. While skimming through it, I found a surplus of thin, light-skinned people, mostly women. The women were either wearing revealing clothing, mostly naked, or posing in a sensual manner. Women rarely smile and look directly to the camera. Instead, they sexualize products by staring deeply at the audience or posing in a certain way. For example, a young white woman holds a glowing Versace perfume close to her face, and she stares deeply into the camera. Another woman pretends to sip Jimmy Choo perfume through a straw with a seductive expression. The sexualization of advertisements is also revealed through the numerous heterosexual relations found throughout the magazine. Pairs of men and women together are pictured in scandalous clothing or appear to be having sexual intercourse. In a perfume advertisement, a seemingly naked man and barely clothed woman hold each other tightly, his mouth approaching her neck as she glances seductively into the camera. Such advertisements suggest that by purchasing these products, the buyer's sex life will become more exciting or adventurous. Most of the advertisements in Cosmo involve some sort of beautification product. Makeup, perfume, moisturizers, and masks cover the magazine pages. All the women have clear skin, flawless makeup looks, and beautiful physical attributes. All the women have longer hair and unnaturally clear skin. Many of the women do not necessarily look happy in the photo, however. Instead, they appear seductive. Overall, the underlying messages from the Cosmo magazine hint that beautiful, light-skinned, and thin women have the best and most adventurous lifestyles and sex lives. Subconsciously, the advertisements hint that with a purchase of the respective product, the magazine audience members may also achieve such a lifestyle. The concept of the importance of sex appeal supports that women and young girls may define their personal value in society with physical attractiveness or being sexy. As Maddie Coy writes in her article Milkshakes, Lady Lumps, and Growing Up to Want Boobies, media uses bodies for profit, and makeup and beautifying products as chances to reinvent oneself. If young girls and women over-focus their attention on physical attributes, they may not prioritize self-development through education or leadership. In addition to gender stereotypes, there is little exposure of darker-skinned women in the Cosmo magazine. Before flipping through the Cosmo pages, I predicted that the darker-skinned women, if any, found in the magazine would be presented differently than the lighter-skinned women. The two black women in the magazine are depicted as strong and athletic. One smiles and completes a workout, another holds up a flexed bicep and flashes a serious face to the camera. In both cases, the women have little makeup on. By not including black women in advertisements involving beautification products, Cosmo magazine prevents its readers from easily associating all skin tones with beauty. The magazine glorifies light skin and prevents an end to racism, both individualized and structured. Gender, racial, and sexuality norms are protected, while progressive thoughts such as homosexual relations, beautified darker skin, and educated women are suppressed. The Men's Health magazine contained many unsurprising advertisements, but also many unexpected. Many of the advertisements depicted the typical strong man in need of exercise gear or running shoes. Several of the men throughout the articles are pictured completing some sort of physical activity and already have a high muscle build. Mountain biking, exercise equipment, professional sports players, and whey protein are also advertised. However, strong men do not completely override the Men's Health magazine. There are advertisements for candy, watches, video games, books, coffee, shoes, food, and credit cards. The overall well-roundedness of the advertisements found throughout the magazine were surprising, especially for one that focuses on men's health, which I expected to only include physical health and body sculpting. The magazine, in contrast, took on a different approach and focused on mental, emotional, and physical health. Advertisements for certain products reveal masculinity that seems unnecessarily emphasized. The food advertisements are grab-and-go foods that do not assume men cook meals. A Crave jerky ad states, "made tender because the world is tough enough," suggesting that men always have complicated, hard-to-handle lives. A Keurig coffee advertisement shows dynamite in a cup, as if only real men can handle strong coffee in the morning. Like in the Cosmo magazine, heterosexual relationships are idealized through the magazine. In addition to heterosexual couples pictured throughout the magazine, a deodorant advertisement reads, "You're meeting her dad in all his war medals. Get your edge." Because Men's Health does not represent the homosexual population, it suppresses the group and prevents opportunities to end sexuality inequalities. Women shown throughout the magazine are sexualized at some points. Jessica Alba is pictured with her legs spread apart for a coconut water ad, and Jennifer Aniston is seen with a low-cut dress for a Smart Water ad. As seen through the documentary Tough Guys 2, the objectification of women in the media may lead to violence in society, resulting in the problem of domestic violence in social structures and beyond individual levels. Overall, Men's Health shows some clearly stereotypical attributes of a, quote, manly magazine, such as built men, beautiful women, and masculine characteristics of various products. However, the magazine's push for men to work on their physical, mental, and emotional health unexpectedly strays away from superficiality. Thank you.